Vietnam is one of the most amazing countries you could ever visit. With friendly locals, picturesque landscapes, an experience that's unique to everyone, and diverse food options. There are just so many things to love about Vietnam. Are you searching for an ideal vacation spot with plenty of places to explore? In this video, we'll be showing you the best 15 places to visit in Vietnam, alongside some of the main attractions in the area. Number 15. Phong Nha Bang National Park. One of nature's greatest gifts in Vietnam are its diverse national parks, but the Phong Nha Park stands out in terms of its unique geological features and wildlife. Just recently, the Phong Nha Bang Park was made a UNESCO World Heritage Site due to the discovery of one of the longest river caves in the world. These river caves are said to stretch out for miles and were only recently discovered in 2009. Number 14. Con Dao Islands. The Con Dao Islands are another place that you've absolutely got to see. These beautiful islands are known for their breathtaking beauty and diverse wildlife, alongside some beautiful cultural attractions that tell a story about the people past. And that's not all. You can also go snorkeling in the pristine waters, or go for a picnic in the numerous white sand beaches. Could you imagine going snorkeling in azure waters teeming with a rainbow of fish, relaxing on powdery white sand beaches encircled by lush greenery? Or hiking through jungles full of exotic animals and discovering ancient sites that document Vietnam's history? Think of spa treatments, or simply curling up with a good book, while using the numerous palm trees of the beach for shade. The islands provide lots of chances to relax and unwind. Number 13. Cu Chi Tunnels. The Cu Chi Tunnels are another must-see site in Vietnam. Have you ever heard of stories of spies sneaking in and out of their country during times of war? That was exactly what the Cu Chi Tunnels were used for. These tunnels hold a lot of significance to the people of Vietnam due to their representation of past Vietnam wars and how they serve as a reminder of everyday life in the nation during that difficult time. Number 12. Hanoi. If you've got a thing for learning more about historical sites, then you're sure to love Hanoi, Vietnam's capital city, which has got all the amazing tourist attractions that you've just got to see. A trip to Vietnam would be incomplete without a visit to the country's capital city. Hanoi has been around since the 11th century, and its center has been recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site due to the numerous monuments that are there. Visiting this city is like going on an exciting adventure because it's home to a lot of interesting places, such as temples, parks, and monuments. Number 11. Nha Trang. Another beautiful part of Vietnam that you've just got to see is none other than Nha Trang. You won't find a vacation spot like Nha Trang, a breathtaking city by the seaside. Anyone planning a trip to Vietnam should make time to visit Nha Trang, a city famous for its unique culture and stunning shores. It's easy to see why this city has gained so many visitors from around the globe. Its beaches are beautiful and the ocean is pristine. There is an abundance of things to do in the area, from snorkeling and scuba diving to visiting local markets and old temples. Number 10. Cat Ba Island. Cat Ba Island is one of the most beautiful destinations in Vietnam and a must-see for any tourist. Surrounded by limestone mountains and pristine waterways, this natural wonder in the Gulf of Tonkin boasts a rugged terrain. If you're in search of an adventure you will never forget, this island, which happens to be one of the biggest in the nation, is the right place for you. The island has numerous national parks, which makes it easy for tourists to walk along the hiking routes or take a boat ride around the island to see the beach in all its glory. You can swim in the warm turquoise waters, or just relax on one of the many beaches. Rock climbing, kayaking, snorkeling, and scuba diving are just a few of the thrilling activities that tourists on Cat Ba Island can partake in. Number 9. Sapa Countryside. If you've got something for the countryside, then you will definitely love the next destination we're about to explore, and it's none other than the Sapa Countryside. The Sapa Countryside is a beautiful part of Vietnam that is in the Hong Lien Mountains. You'll be amazed by the beautiful mountain ranges, green valleys, and quaint towns in the Sapa Countryside. There are also many cultural sites in the area, such as markets, and let's not forget the local food stalls, and traditional tribal communities with a wide range of customs and cultures that tourists can learn about while they are there. For people who want more adventure, there are lots of things to do, like following hiking trails through villages, or going on biking tours through rice fields, and boat rides on the rivers nearby. Number 8. My Son. My Son is another beautiful location in Vietnam, and it's every inch as endearing as its name sounds. My Son is a group of mostly abandoned Shiva Hindu temples with a lot of history surrounding them. Many ancient civilizations have lived in this area, such as the Champa Kingdom, which is located in Quang Nam Province at the center of Vietnam. For the Champa people, My Son, Vietnam, was once a very important place of worship. It is still one of the best preserved historical sites in Vietnam today. You should definitely take your time to explore this beautiful temple whenever you get the opportunity to visit Vietnam. Number 7. Phu Quoc Island. Our next destination is a picture-perfect paradise just a few miles away from the Vietnamese coast. Any tourist would be enchanted by the tropical paradise's balmy weather and blue waters. This magnificent island is perfect for those looking for a way to forget their worries or relax. Anyone traveling to Phu Quoc Island is in for a once-in-a-lifetime adventure. You can go snorkeling in the waters that are so clear that you will see a wonderful variety of colorful fish swimming right below the surface, or explore the lush jungles and take in the breathtaking views from the adjacent mountains. But that's not all. There are also numerous hiking routes to explore, and stunning white sand beaches to be admired. Number 6. Ha Giang. Situated in northern Vietnam, Ha Giang is an utterly stunning province. Thanks to its attractive villages and breathtaking mountain landscapes, anyone hoping to explore the great outdoors would find this destination ideal. Ha Giang is easily one of the most beautiful spots in Southeast Asia. One look at Ha Giang is all it takes to fall in love. It is famous for its limestone forests and granite mountains. Ha Giang is located on the Low River. The Quang Ba Valley is just north of this beautiful province. But to believe this, the beautiful green hills and caves alongside the Quang Ba Pass, also known as the Heaven's Gate, are views you wouldn't want to miss for anything in the world. This breathtaking location is best explored by motorbike or on foot along its winding mountain roads, where tourists can stop to take it all in. Number 5. Ho Chi Minh City. Let's move on to the next, shall we? And it's none other than Ho Chi Minh City. Vietnam sure doesn't run out of beautiful locations, but the city of Ho Chi Minh has just got to be one of the most beautiful and exciting places to visit in Vietnam. It's hard to get tired of Ho Chi Minh City, from leisurely strolls all around the streets while exploring some of the most mouth-watering delicacies. What's not to like? And if you actually fall deeply in love with the local meals, you can also sign up for an authentic cooking class from the masters themselves. For those looking for more thrilling or historically related activities, why not take a ride on the Saigon River? Or better still, you could visit some of the many historical sites in this wonderful city, such as the Reunification Palace and War Remnants Museum. Number 4. Hue. Hue is a city in the middle part of Vietnam that is full of interesting places for tourists to see. Hue is an absolute must-see for anyone with plans of visiting Vietnam, thanks to its rich cultural heritage, beautiful scenery, and ancient history. Hue was the imperial capital of the Nguyen dynasty from 1802 to 1945, but the city has kept its history alive by keeping many of its old statues and monuments standing. Popular tourist destinations in Hue that you most definitely should not miss out on include historically significant places like the Perfume River, the An Mu Pagoda, and Hue Citadel. Number 3. Hoi An. If you think Hue is beautiful, wait till you see the absolutely stunning city of Hoi An. If you want to have a magical and unforgettable vacation, Hoi An is the best place to go. It is a stunningly beautiful town in the middle of Vietnam. This beautiful city is located on the Tu Bon River and has lots of interesting sights to see, while blending in the new with the old. You should see the city in the nighttime with beautiful buildings and the sweet smell of local food. Everything about this city is endearing. Countless historical sites can be explored during your stay in this city, which was once the most important port city in Southeast Asia. There are just way too many things to do. You can stare at the turquoise-colored waters while taking a walk by Chuakao Bridge, or get some souvenirs at Hoi An Market. Don't even get me started on the white sand beaches. Everything about this city is a vibe. Number 2. Mui Ni. If you're looking for the next place on your to-visit list, look no further than Mui Ni. More and more people from all over the world are flocking to the small fishing town of Mui Ni on Vietnam's southern coast. Tourists visiting this spectacular town can partake in a wide variety of activities, from kite surfing to relaxing on the beach or exploring the village. You could also watch the sand dunes. There's no doubt that Mui Ni's beaches are the most fascinating thing about it. Tourists can bask in the sun and swim in the pristine water surrounded by brown sand beaches. If you're in the mood for some excitement, you can try your hand at kite surfing or windsurfing. Number 1. Halong Bay. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is located in northeast Vietnam. When viewed from a distance, you can easily see the tall limestone islands that Halong Bay is known for. Among the many things that tourists can do are scuba diving, swimming, hiking, or even sailing along the bay's gentle waves. You can also choose to go on sea kayak expeditions while gazing at Stone Dog Islands and other islands that were named based on their hilarious shapes. Halong's bay's lush green mountains and dazzling blue waters make it one of the most beautiful places you could ever see. And that brings us to the end of this video. Which of these locations was your ultimate favorite? Let us know in the comments section below. Also, click the bell and subscribe buttons if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to click the bell icon for instant notifications on new videos.